Welcome to the youth talk show today. Inside the program, we'll get what we colleagues when Saidu Kamara, when a youth activist, and I say somebody where don't they participate on a youth program there. Maybe what you could tell Fambule more about youth sector in this country.
Of course, me na Saidu Kamara, a reporter for the Credible News Network, and also somebody we and an expert in the youth sector in this country. And of course, over the years, I only participate in all youth programs, ranging from the youth ministry, the youth commission, and all national youth service. For ensure say we collaborate and work with the government line ministry for see how we change the mindsets of young people and also for empower young people in the country. And of course, me currently the project officer for the Western Urban District Youth Council, when I'm in an elected office from the National Electoral Commission as a body charged with the responsibility for CC. We work hand in glove with the Ministry of Youth Affairs, the National Youth Commission and the National Youth Affairs for CC. We able to tap into the talent and the disgruntled young people and for see how they reposition their lives and make them become meaningful in our society. But the youth sector, my sister, as I tell you, as it stands, in a very deplorable state where everybody in the country not happy about. Ever in the history of this country, we get drugs, a common drugs, where they ravage the lives of young people. They'll get whole institutions we're responsible for young people in this country. I don't know if they don't see nothing. Very, very much disappointing. As an expert, we don't participate in several youth programs in this country. Trust me, I'm very much disappointed. But now we're standing as an activist in my own little way. I don't able to create, I don't able to empower, I don't able to do several things for change the face and the narrative of young people of this country. Before now, we the young people now we then take the pen, they write with story. They say we the young people are into drug, we the young people are into prostitution, we the young people are into violence and all that thing in there. But as a conscious young person as I am, we don't gain at the sector for several years. I believe to say I get role for play.
Sure. For
add value in the lives of young people. Otherwise, posterity will judge me or posterity will hold me responsible because I've been trained and qualified for see how we galvanize young people within the municipality and beyond. For see how they tap into their talents, the one we not get ideas, the one we not get skills, how they put them together. And before now, we've been get an institution or established called the Wisdom Club. This Wisdom Club, now a bulk of ghetto youths, young people from diverse areas within the municipality. You understand? We decide for come together for change the name and give them a Wisdom Club because not only for going to the ghetto is an issue, but some most of the people are going to ghetto that people away some man land skill, some man land book, but they don't get that further support for whether they able to complete their education or whether the skills whether they try for acquire for whether they able to get that kind of support for whether they able to get full support for whether they able to develop their skills in the. But as I tell you, the state of young people in this country, they're in a very, very deplorable state where we will not know good thing they will go right home about, but the lives of young people in this country. Now we see we get a whole ministry, whether the Ministry of Youth Affairs, if you ask most of the young people who are the Minister of Youth Affairs, they don't know.
Sure.
They're not familiar. Okay. So how you going to be a Minister of Youth if you represent young people as young person, don't the young people not sabi you? That's a misrepresentation.
Exactly.
So some of you they feel pain because all the efforts we don't put together, if we don't get the support from the central government, trust me, the life of young people they be transformed, they be changed. But not to the case for Sierra Leone. We will make several efforts to write proposals, to write projects, to develop activities. But they see the kind of support what they expect. As I tell you, the young people that they make the bulk of the country's population, according to census. but that we are the most deplorable states. Don't develop countries or developing countries, they tell we say the young people them na the pioneer, na the brain, na the engine for the development and the future of a country. But for Sierra Leone case, also the case. Just take a look what's the happen right now. Most of young people right now, they work out their foot, them boss, so foot. You understand? You see nice guys that will be good looking man, will be the dress fine, they come out. Now man they need dress fine again because the mindset don't be diverted, don't be distracted through the intake of this push.
What's the age where somebody go reach? Say this person a youth or this person don't pass a youth. What's the age?
Well, actually, in terms of the international standard, the youth category of age, in terms of the international, are from 15 to 25.
Then a youth?
Yes, international standard. But for Sierra Leone context, because we don't go through a devastating 11-year civil war, we don't take part of the time, the age period of young people. They don't waste most of the age of young people in terms of this 11 year. So now it make the government decide, say, well, now we put the age category from 18 to 35 years. But at international standard, now 25 years. But as they stay to real standard now from 18 to 35. Why 18 to 35? Because we go through 11-year devastating war, and as the post conflict or violence or whatever don't happen in this country, we don't take that time where young people are able to progress, you know, from that age 15 to age 20, age 21, where if you have book self in the land, trust me, if you don't acquire your first degree,
sure.
If you have skill self in the land, at that kind of level, if you don't get that kind of professional skill, where you go be gainfully employed.
As a youth activist, what's in the impact like the car wash and the youth farm? How do things that so don't create impact for the youth in their life?
Well, thank you very much, my sister, and really challenging. As I say, really challenging. You know, if we go to the sector, if we ask, waiting at the impact, how many lives of young people in them particular projects, don't impact the lives of young people in. Trust me, it go difficult for them and say, you say that the young people in this who don't transform from car wash, who don't transform into youth farm, who don't transform into youth in drainage, into youth in fishery. You know, these are ongoing projects from the previous governments when a project the way we don't do. So not a new projects now, old projects them. But when they talk about the impact now, me and you can come here now, go work and then can wash the day. Trust me, the meat, then push your body that day in the day. You understand? Then if man there, na the day. Because proper system, no the mechanism, no the where they monitor the operations of the young people. You know, go build saying a car wash, you build car wash no more, you can't ever for the young people, you say that young people for the day. Just like that, so you know, put proper structure in place. At the end of the day, the impact we they expect. You know this year. You know, the project's fine, you think because before now, these are activities the way young people don't engage themselves into as a self-employed. If you go down that streets or certain area, certain junctions, then do Azak and other places, if they see young people there, they do this car wash, they wash bike, wash keke, wash people motoka there. Along the street side, it means say that they create job for themselves. So if we want to impact the young people there, or for add more value, now if we go build a structure for the young people there for engaging themselves into a car wash, then we left them there. So
no monitoring.
No proper monitoring.
Yeah, because we see some of the car wash there, where they creating for the youth there, not only for the youth there, because they see them packed and they go there, they see them the way they where they smoke kush, then pack at the car wash there.
Yes,
so even if you go watch the motor, you as a private somebody, as a minister, as a government sector somebody, you go wash a car, the bigger the bokupa. I mean bokuma can balance, then car wash there. Because I see don't pack the body.
Yeah,
so I don't know.
Then they done, my sister, la help you. Na salo all day. That boy bobo day. You know that they na the bobo there now.
No.
Na the bra then don't take the bobo.
Yeah.
Because they say bobo they say hey man na the bra. You understand?
So this
is a general phenomenon. We don't imbibe into Sierra Leoneans because of the no one just see how they go come at the aid for help young people. I don't know the way say bra, but they say no the bra. Even at the bra where they work good month they pay you well. You understand?
Then what's he
as young person? No, at the camp. Just allow me let me premise. Okay. You understand?
Yeah,
they say what is for youth without youth. From planning to implementation stage, it's not for youth. You know, go say you want to make a project for young people, you not a youth, don't you know engage youth into that planning stage. And you go plan for young people where the young people don't know waiting at this plan. And you go make a budget for young people where the young people are not included in terms of preparing that budget for young people. It has to be consultative. You get to consult the young people for know them feelings, them mind. At the end of the day, what they recommend, now you able to develop, you understand, a tangible project we're going to use now for apply for implement and transform the life of young people. But you not go to corner no more. You go for one consultant, say this is a youth consultant, you go develop a proposal. That proposal you not involve youth there.
Kamara, I see the measure the youth sector, the things the way President Bio in government don't do, what's everything that the sector the bonus don't put in place for do their monitoring there so?
Well, the structure day, but it's just that you know they make use of the structure to last put another way because me where they talk so, me na the project officer elected for the Western Oba District Youth Council, that from Levuma Beach to Ogogo Bridge. Freetown.
By Joey.
Yes. Okay. All young people are waiting at this Freetown. Now we charge you this responsibility under the Youth Council. These are structured with the National Youth Commission policy as by law.
Wow.
You understand? Yeah. So if the commission want to do anything for young people, if we engage the youth councils, we get the zonal youth council, we get the district youth council, we get the chiefdom youth council across the 16 political districts of the Republic of Sierra Leone. So in each of them districts there, anybody who want to take up any youth program, any youth activity, if we consult the youth sector there, because the youth sector there, they work directly with the youths there waiting at the communities them, waiting at the different chiefdom and the zones them, because from there they come out. You understand? The youth sector we get community-based organization. You understand? We get youth serving institutions. The youth serving now people will be on there within the age category where we don't they serve youths, but they don't pass off the age of youths. They are youth servers. But we get other people with a community-based organization where they within the youth age category where they develop organizations where they take up community development drive in terms of community awareness on this school intake for young people, in terms of sanitation at the community, in terms of them boku business where they happen in our community. Now we the young people, now we can team up for see how we fit for address issues the way they affect communities. So if these are the structures. If you want to do anything for young people, if you consult the structure there, at the end of the any project where you roll out, it will be more successful. But you know, go come with a project. They say these are youth program, youth leadership, youth initiative. At the end of the day, people are the experts. We don't get into the field. We don't serve for several years. We get the expertise. We get the experience. For serve young people, you left them out, they go count people we don't pass off the age. At the end of the day, that's what can happen. You go get fine projects where you can launch, but at the end of the day, you know they get the impact way for create, for transform the lives of young people. So these are the position we offend ourselves right now in the country as young people. Very, very more disappointing. So now that's make I'm happy for CNN Salon where we get this talk show in a youth platform for see how best we will bring people on board when are experts into youth activism for can share their voice and their experience so that we will tap the government in back for say no, this is not the drive, this is not the attention where the young people they call for, where we need say we need for come to them for fight for address them. You understand? So before now, not to say that happen, you know, go plan for young people behind the scene. At the end of the day, you expect say that project will be successful. No, you know they ever happen because any projects for young people without the young people from planning to implementation stage, it's not for young people. Now that make it find out say we get people now down there of the age of 50, 60. I don't know the days they say they are youths. You know, and at the end of the day they give themselves them, they say me na youtha. Okay. You understand? Because the one for still there within the circle of young people for serve young people but you know they able to push the impact because they need to work with the legitimate structures. The Minister of Youth need to work with the legitimate structure of young people in this country. The National Youth Commission need to work with the legitimate structure of young people in this country. The National Youth Service, of course, because even the National Youth Service, not only for graduates we get out of school and on school youths. Sure. All the young people and they forget program, all the targets there, all the cater for there. At the end of the day, you know, go see like how they see young people in the past women about all over the city. Now, interestingly, what you don't beat me imagination right now as a young person. You know, they believe very, very young, youthful population that they see that they still they beg for it.
Okay, Mr. Kamara, you talk about the youth service. Now, this youth service here, so we see they only take the one way they come out university. So let me say, if you're a youth, then you get requirements, but you don't get money for go university. For me, it be a graduate. They don't get for taking from that youth service day, because when they see every year away from the common for the graduates there, now they no more than they get a chance for going to that youth service day. And we get some youth there where they say get requirements, but they don't get the money, but they do go learn skill. Like someone can be messina, someone can be welder, someone can be carpenter, someone can be so many stuff, skills that the way the youth they don't learn.
Yeah, thank you very much. As the name implies, the National Youth Service is a legitimate institution, a structure that was established by the government of Sierra Leone in 2012 as an institution where there for cater for all class of young people in. But before that, we don't get the National Youth Award Scheme. We are the Duke of the Endeavour Award International, where we don't establish, where we don't roll out programs for graduates and non-graduate school, out of school. So now from there, then develop the concept for come up with the National Youth Service. So the National Youth Service a mandate now for cater for all class. I mean all class of young people in school and out of school.
Yeah.
Graduates and non-graduates. Sure. You understand? So like, but what we see, like what they ask so now more of I don't know if na money not there for cater for the other young people, but not to that it only limit the mandate, not just limit so people when they come more university. You know, they forget the programs for out of school youths. You understand? Where therefore they engage the young people in the back, where instead of benefit from the National Youth Service. But what do they see now? You know, youth corps, where you come out university, they say if you go serve government for 1 year, after the 1 year, they give certificates of employment. So it means say after that 1 year, you don't get fully employed. Now any institution where you go do a kind of internship training program, because now they roll out. But like the concern here is like what you ask now that how what they do for cater for other class or other sets of young people we not reach that level. So these are the challenges right now we always see in Sierra Leone. You understand? Yeah. Most of young people where they ravage right now within the streets, these are out of school youths.
Yeah,
you know?
Sure.
So what will be done they propose, what will be done they get what will be done they advise government. Now for now we get a center. You know, Gambia and other parts of African countries, they get centers and they when a youth excellence center. Where you know they no more for people away land book, they back for people away no land book, where then they go learn other skill, where they go learn other trade. And the young people now they make the bulk of this country population. If we don't manage them, if we don't prepare for the well, trust me, the future of this country they at stake. Like I they at stake. So right now, I they tell you, for a day, we the lost pass 50 young people across the country on this drug intake. Wow. And these are guys and these are young people and
we see them
for the projects for.
They self na graduates because you see some of them body with the smoke kush, but kuna university students.
No, me no they talk about one way they deal. Now business and they do. What me they say, what they emphasize here is government for able to get a structure and institutions Where we build tailoring centers, where we build carpentry centers, where we build aluminium, how people they make so welding and all. You understand? All the other class of people and now we go get degree. Where we bring the inside there, they can't train, the land and work and they. Exactly. You when they build your house, if you need welder, you want to build the moat, you go to that center. Sure. You need carpentry service, you go there, you go get. So at the end of the day, you know they only empower the young people, but they contribute also to the economy. Sure. Because the people in there, they can't pay for the service. If I want to make for me domots, wood in domots or steel domots, at the end of the day, bigger people can pay. And they go to that center there, at the end of the day, I go pay. But the case now they see now, the youth service, now only graduates and the kids are for. The National Youth Commission, you know, the Ministry of Youth Affairs. So these are the situation we find yourself right now. So in all of this, now we all get the responsibility. Like when you're a young person, myself a young person. People the way they watch me right now, the young ones them, they know say when they speak the voice of the people. You understand? This is a clarion call for the young people of this country. The young people are in a very devastating, a very frustrating, you know, situation right now in the country. Okay,
Mr. Kamara, as we close now the youth talk show, what's the message you go send to the people that watch you now?
Well, thank you very much. Very, very much important. Firstly, let's talk to we the young people first. It's high time for we take the pen and write your story, a new story. Before now, we don't take the pen, we give the old folks that they write the story. I mean, they say we the young people are out on violence, out on drug. Take up the mantle of leadership for transform your life and the lives of others. We get the responsibility. That cushion they take, you're not gonna no impact, you're not gonna no value in your life. Instead, it deteriorates you, it pull in a condition, you understand? It add more poverty in your family back. Because as a young person, you know, go carry on your home. At the end of the day, what you go do back? So I'm saying, you see right now, the young people in our business and they because of the one going to this school, they go take property in their family home there, they go sell on the street. So what's not the value? What's not the impact we don't create in our life as young people? So me they talk to una as young people, me when they talk to una so, me Saidu Kamara, a national youth activist. If that's the first time you see me online, please I want to use this document, I want to use this news, this story for the impact and transform and change your life. You understand? Me self a young person like you. If I then at this level today, you self able at this level and beyond this level what they. So don't take the pen and left hand at the old folks there. Don't take the pen and change the story for we self and be a better people away for move this country forward. And they can say any country where the young people they're not prepared well, the future of that country they are at stake. Down to the stakeholders, the government to your side. You owe this to us with the young people. Before now, una be young people una be then on day at this age, usa ude so today. Some of una be fortunate, una get that kind family support, then pay for you go university, you get all the luxury. You understand? If you have that, use that opportunity, use that facility where you get for add value to the lives of young people instead of the situation they see right now where they use young people at the end of the day and the young people in life and their status they go in vain. So there we call on the government, the Ministry of Youth Affairs, the National Youth Commission, the National Youth Service, and all relevant institutions where champion young people and business. It's high time for all put to foot down and change the narrative. It's no more a portfolio youth project. Any project where you get for young people and make it inclusive. Me, when I talk to you, so me then at the youth council. You understand? We don't work as helter skelter for see how they collaborate with government and line ministries and for see how they push young people and go business go before. As you see this polo away, these are young artists in the community. Me now one of them promoters. You understand? Now yesterday they launched the album. Don't I get young people away there into sports, hockey, what they promote. You understand? So yes, young person change his story. If you know he ain't not come for land book, other thing they wait for land. We're going to be better person. We're going to add value and make this country a better place.
Exactly.
So I tell you, plenty thank you, the Credible News Network, for this youth platform. And we hope say this program will continue. For get more youth activists, them wait for car enlightening, and all talk to young people. We see how they change the narrative of the life of young people. I tell you.
You go learn from what this youth activists don't talk. Because if it's let you listen, let you hear, let you see, let you be a bright example in your community. Let you not be that youth where they take push. Let you not be that youth where they can you say, hey, this is supposed to don't make me plaba. Makalo can go kosa, can go chukan for me. No. You dey learn from what this youth activists don't talk about now. You first set a bright example in your community and set the example to your family. Also, a set example to the country. If a politician self want use you, tell and say no, me not that type of youth today. Me youth, I stand for the truth and I want to do the right thing. And I want to set a bright example in my country, or my community, or my family. Just follow me now media platform there. When are the Twitter, the Facebook, the TikTok, the Instagram also. You comment and like and share. With me, Fatima Kagbo.